Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. So it happened. And of course, like everybody's seen everybody's seen the fight, or at least clips of the fight, if you could call it a fight, right? Y'all know y'all know my feelings was hurt. Y'all do know y'all have to know my feelings was hurt, right? If you don't know that, then you don't know Rockin' This Monster, right? I didn't even want to watch the fight. Like, where did we go? Like, it was an event that I went to an event that night. Me, Taz, Brooklyn Plug, my boy Drugs. We outside. When we getting ready to depart, we leaving the event. Taz talking about she trying to get back home to watch the fight, right? I'm like, I don't want to watch that fight because I can't. You understand? I'm too personally invested in it. No, I didn't bet on the fight. I mean, personally invested in the fight. And so I went to, I went to some. I didn't go back to the, what I'm saying. I split up from Taz, right? We didn't go back to the lab and all of that. And I went to go chill with some of my loved ones in Brooklyn, right? And they was all for the fight. And I'm like, listen, I'm not watching the fight. And I tried not to watch the fight. I was supposedly going in the other room. But anyway, I watched the fight and I saw what y'all saw and I don't like it, right? All of that necessary ramble about what I didn't want to do. I did it. And I ain't like it, right? Crushed, right? From the jump, I'm looking, I'm like, why is Mike's, not the jump, right? As everybody saw, from like the end of the second round on, I'm like, Mike don't look right. Like, I'm looking at his balance look off and all that. He got the brace on his leg, and I'm like, why is both of Mike's legs like in front of him? Like, he should have one leg behind him at least. You understand what I'm saying? But just he's standing in front of him, like his back was out further than his back was further back than his legs. I was like, that don't look good. He can be pushed over. Is how it looked, right? Not to say that I'm not ever going to. I'm still not calling him no pushover, right? Anyway, everybody's mad. It felt like I'm looking at the fight. I'm like, Jake Paul, by the end of the fight, it looks like Jake Paul could have hurt Mike if he wanted to, right? And I'm mad. I got my head in my lap, pause. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? My people's like, oh, rock. Like, oh. Anyway. So, then come the conspiracy theories. And I'm not going to front. There was a point when I was watching the fight where I was like, they made an agreement not to really hurt each other. Because it's, at this point, I'm like, the way Mike is looking now, Jake Paul can beat him up the way he was looking in that moment. But he wasn't. You understand what I'm saying? And he was showing, it came off like he was showing him a whole bunch of respect, pause. But, he just respected the legend. He ain't want to hurt him or whatever. But I started to think of them like, nah, they got an agreement. And that was possibly just for my own, you know what I'm saying, my own ego, my own, I could have been, it's my own self-soothing, yeah. Trying to make up excuses in my head or whatever. But then, as quick as the fight was over, get online the next day and you start to seeing the conspiracy theories, start to seeing the reactions and all of that. And, Gervonta Davis want to fight the So now you got real boxers that want to fight you, Jake. Not to say that Mike Tyson isn't a real boxer. I would never slander Mike like that. But still, like, he wasn't a real boxer that night because, he wasn't in, but how many mils? Right. All of those. You got he's a winner. Yes, he's still a winner. Nobody else could get in there and do that at his age and this, that, and the third. All of those things. All of it. But then came the conspiracy theories. This fight was fixed, and they start showing the fight from all of the angles where it like looked like boom, 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 where Mike hit him. Mike was hit, giving him some work, and he's like, they locked up. You know what I'm saying? They started doing the boxing hug, and Jake whispered something in Mike's ear, and then Mike patted him on the back, like insinuating confirmation or affirming, like, I my bad, I got you, or something like that. And from that point on, Mike wasn't trying to hurt the boy no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Talk about he was biting his gloves just to remind. I still believe it was something wrong with his mouthpiece. I believe I believed that Mike knew he wasn't like, all right, he knew he wasn't in no shape to really fight the fight, right? Because if you look at all of the training footage, you never see a straight video where the camera doesn't cut. A minute, just a straight minute of him throwing punches, bobbing and weaving, you know what I'm saying? All of that Mike shit he be doing, you know what I'm saying? Pause. Never a straight video, always cuts. Cut, 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 cut. You understand what I'm saying? So you never got to see his endurance or nothing like that. And I took that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? This is why we only got 2 good rounds out of him, so to speak, right? Also, it was like, so yeah, there's that. Also, at the end of the fight, when they asked him what was going on with his mouthpiece, and he was like, I just like biting my gloves. I got oral fixation or something like that. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, Mike. Sorry. I don't believe that. I believe that Mike was just trying to do everything salacious. Like, all right, they would this ain't a real for real even though this ain't a for real boxing match. So we trying to run up, you know what I'm saying? We trying to get all of the we trying to run up the numbers. Never mind the purse they got. They probably, the bread they got, the 20 mil or whatever that number is that they got. They probably got some. This is what I'm thinking, right? In the midst of it, they probably they getting residuals too. So he want to drive all of the viral moments. He want to drive those up. You know what I'm saying? Pause, protesters, get your ass out of here. The rest of y'all, welcome to the nation, Monster Nation. That is. I'm your host, your tour guide, Mr. Monster Man Rocco. I'm the president. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, the janitor. I mop the damn floor. With you, if you don't follow the rules are you gotta like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for all notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation, then leave us a super thanks or a cash app. You know what I'm saying? We actually prefer the cash app, but y'all do y'all. Little niggas gonna do what y'all want to do anyway. Cash app tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link. The Bandcamp link is there for those who would rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like y'all rather hear me yap right now. I don't know. But go there. It's Mavs, Michelle Shock is there, Rockin' Out West. My new mixtape, Slang and Rock Volume 2 is there. Slang and Rock Volume 1 is there. The Monster Monday mixtapes are there. The songs and the all of that's there. You understand? So go there, get busy. Chronicles of the Most High, the EP, all of the weed bars. Also I got new music out. You know what I'm saying? On all digital street DSPs. You understand what I'm saying? It's a song called BCC. It's just me. It's not the whole BCC, but it's a song called BCC. It's out. It's a video. It's on YouTube. Go run the numbers up. I got an album out with my brother Rusty Jukes. It's called Crownsville. I mean, we got 3 videos out off of that. One called What You Call Strength. One called Crownsville, title song. Another one called Sean Lives On. We're about to do 2 more. Yeah, is that it? I think that might be it. But anyway, so back to the Mike situation, right? I feel like, if he's getting residuals on this, I mean, he wants this to do. I mean, everybody involved wants it to do all of the numbers in the world. So, what's more interesting for him to say? His mouthpiece was hurting his mouthpiece was hurting his mouth pause, or he got an oral fixation pause with biting his gloves, like, because he a savage. I mean, he didn't say the savage shit, but whatever he said, it was something like that, right? You understand what I'm saying? Let's see that's more viral worthy. I like biting my gloves. That's not what it looked like to me. And it became apparently clear to me that we was going for viral when he did the interview with what I later found out was his son. That's what they saying that was his son. And he kissed him on the cheek and walked away with his ass out. I didn't know that. Was that really his son? I don't know. Somebody told me that was his son. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Was that his son? But I mean, but when the man walked away with it, the man walked away with his ass out. You don't walk away with your ass out. You going for viral, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We forget this is all show business sometimes. And I don't know, right? I thought Mike just, I was convinced that he just didn't have it, but I can't ignore those other factors. Also, there's one factor that I was saving this for the end of the video, for all of you who stuck around. And I promise you, this is no exaggeration. This is no imagination. I may paraphrase, but those other two, I will not do, right? Mike Tyson is from Brownsville, Brooklyn. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn, right? Mike Tyson has family in Cephalo Projects. I'm from Cephalo Projects. Somehow, though, I've never met Mike Tyson, right? I've seen him once or twice, but I never met him, right? But every time he goes to the hood, like within the past few years, I'm not out there. I'm in AZ. You understand? I'm on the road or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to my Monster Nation, Arizona, my Tucson Dons. But yeah, I always miss him when he out there, right? But he always takes a trip to my projects. Well, most of the times. A lot of times, very often when he goes to Brooklyn and comes to Brownsville, he goes to Cephalo, right? And as I said, I never met him, but all of the people around me have met him. Some of them know him, right? So the last time, I don't know if it was the last time or maybe the time before that. I don't know if it was the time when him and Shannon Briggs was on Rockaway Avenue, shadow boxing, slap boxing, and all that. It might have been that time, or it might have been the time before that. But Bluminati, my little bro, he ain't little. I mean, he grown ass man. I just happen to be a little bit older than him, right? Blue Madoff. Yes, one of my fellow Cephaloians. He made a post the last time Mike Tyson was in Brownsville. He made a post, or one of those last times Mike was in Brownsville. He posted on Facebook, and I went looking for it I went looking for it after the fight, the night of the fight. I went looking for it. I couldn't find it because it was a while ago. And the Facebook algorithm, stuff be showing up. However, you can't just go and check stuff in chronological order. I don't think, whatever. Anyway. Like he had a birthday. He one of them niggas who got mad, who switched profiles, got a new profile under a different name type or whatever. I'm not sure which of his, long story, I couldn't find it, right? But when Tyson was in Brownsville, he got to hang out with him. And he stated on Facebook one day after Tyson left, he said, now here's where the paraphrasing starts. He said that Mike told me out his own mouth, or he told me to tell y'all, this is a check. Do not put your money on him. This is like, he's doing this for a check and he's going down. Now, all of this is paraphrasing, right? This is, I know for a fact that these ain't the words that Blue chose, but this was the message that Blue showed. You understand what I'm saying? This was the point he was trying to get across. So basically, he said this months ago, probably a year ago. He's like, yo, bro, to all of y'all in Brownsville, I was just with Mike. He just said, do not listen, this is a check. Don't put your money on him. You understand? Or something like that, right? But all of us, I watched the comments. Everybody was in denial. Like, get out of here, Bo. Get out of here, Blue. You capping. You capping. Nah, son. Nope, 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 nope. And then here we are now, 2 days or a day after the fight, and all these conspiracy theories are showing things that are starting to look kind of credible. Either way, it's still, you know what I'm saying, Brownsville, we rocking with Mike regardless. It is what it is. If you made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 boxing gloves in the comments. But what y'all think? Y'all think the fight was fixed or Mike was just out of his depth? What y'all think? Put it in the comments. Rock on. Rock going.